Good day, guys. You are all welcome once again. So today I am going to talk about how to submit your application for the MAECI Scholarship. So for the previous video, it was about how to register on the website. That's the first step for the application for the MAECI Scholarship. So if you've not watched that one yet, kindly go and watch it, then subscribe to the channel for more information concerning scholarship and study in Italy. If you are encountering any problem, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section and I would attend to you. If you've not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe and then like it for more updates on the scholarship. So if you've already registered, here you come back to the website, which is Study in Italy, and then the only thing you have to do is at the top of your right hand side, you will see login before the register. So you just click on the login. Now here you enter your username and the password. When you were doing the registration, the username you used and the password. So I'm going to fill in that. I've done that. So when you do that, they will send you a verification code, which you can use it for just once. So anytime you try to enter this website or you try to log in, they are going to send you this code to the email account you use for the registration. So you just enter that code here. So I have here 650 3 9 0. Now I have it here, so I just log in. So I've logged in. So again, on the top of your right hand side, you will see your username here. So this is the username I use, for example, for start 20, something like this, and then my application is below. So you click on my application, and then this is what appears. I have current application and history. So here you see create your application. So I'm beginning to create my application now. I have this. So this application consists of 3 steps. The first one is personal information and documents. The second one is course selection. And then third one is required documents. So here, this is the main application. So when you get here, I will advise you to take your time and then review everything correctly. Even after submission, you can come back and do correction anytime at all. Yeah. When I was applying for this scholarship, even though I didn't apply it early, because I didn't know about it, I just came across it. So I submitted my application, but later on I found out I made mistakes. So I came back and then even I removed everything. And then I started the application all over. I did corrections like twice or so. So 2 days to the deadline I submitted. Yeah. So this is how you're supposed to go about it. The first one, the personal information, is information you've already provided. So everything will come here. So this is a sample I used. Yeah, everything will be here, including the documents you uploaded. So you wouldn't need to do anything at this section. So you go to next. This is the second part. So here they are asking you, have you already benefited from a scholarship in the previous academic year? If yes, yes. If no, no. So me like this, if I'm going to renew, I just have to renew because I am already on the scholarship. I will choose yes. So if your previous academic year, if benefited from any scholarship, just choose yes. If no, no. Then the next one is the course selection. You see the course selection. Now you click on this arrow. I click on the arrow, and then I have, if it is PhD, you will select PhD. Masters. Higher artistic education, then you will select it. Advanced course in Italian language, and then research under supervision, you select it. So now you have master's degree course. So let's say you are coming to Italy to do master's degree course. You select that one. Now your final grade, this is your final grade of the qualification for enrollment. So this place, they are asking for the final grade you had. If you are going, if you applied to your school with your transcript, you see your final grade. If it's GPA, what did you have? Did you have 2.4, 3, 4? You just write it here. If it's CWA, if your mark was over 100, what did you have? 70, 20, 50, whatever you wrote it here. So let's assume I had 80. So let's assume I had I have 80. So 80 here. And then here they're asking for the university, not your previous university, the university you are entering. So the university you are applying, you're applying for the master's course. So the rest of the session is about the university you are going. So here, let's say I'm going to University of Padua. So I will just have to type here, University of Padua. Now I have it here. Then here, the course name. What program are you going to do? So let's, for instance, if I'm going to do, okay, let me write my program. So you have Masters in Mathematical Engineering. So I have this is my program, Masters in Mathematical Engineering. So which city is the school? So let me suggest, let's say the school is at, the city is called Padua. I have it here. So course language. The program you are going to do, is it an English taught program or Italian? If it is English, you select English. Now here, you can save this one as a draft so that you wouldn't lose any information, even if, let's say, for instance, you log out now and then log in later to complete your application. So this is very important. Save it as draft before you move to the next. If we save this, if we save this one as draft, then anytime you can have access to everything, all the information you've provided here, even if you log out. So now I'm going to next. Here, this place, this section is the most important part of the application so far. So this, I can't remember my time. I made a lot of mistakes because the qualification for enrollment, I made a mistake. I rather uploaded my university admission letter. The master's program was coming to do. Then later I found out, I sent them an email, and then I found out they told me that I'm not supposed to upload that one, but then my certificates. So I came back and I withdrew everything. Then so here, here's the last part and the most important part. So here, curriculum vitae, your CV. So this is your CV. your CV should be an European format, not any CV. So you can use there's this website called Europass. So you search for Europass on your search engine, then you can fill in the details for your CV. Then, so that's the first one here. This is the first one, the CV. Now, we are here, qualification for enrollment. This place. The qualification for the enrollment is your certificate. If you apply with the first degree certificate, that's a certificate you have to use. I mean, if that's if you just completed your first degree and you've been enrolled into university here to do your master's program, then upload the certificate here. That's the qualification for enrollment, your certificate. And then the transcript of record. This is your transcripts. If it is diploma, your transcript from the first year to final year, level 100 to your final level here. Then language certificate. This one, you will need English proficiency. Yes, so some universities you can get it from your what's it called? Your university English department. My university like this. I had it from my English department. Yeah, that was my language certificate. So you upload your language certificate here. And then here is motivation letter. This is most important one. Among this one is one of the important documents needed. So mostly your transcript of record and CV, qualification of enrollment, and then motivation letter. I can say here every document here is important here because during the interview they are going to refer to this document, especially your transcript of record and then motivation letter. Yes, and your CV. I think these three documents. When I went in for the interview, these were the documents the person interviewed me was looking through and asking me questions. So your motivation letter, you have to tailor it all. Yes, you have to tailor it all to suit what they want. So when you open the website, you have the document call for application 2025-2026. It contains everything. So for the subsequent video, I'm going to talk about how you should tailor your motivation letter and then probably your CV. And here's other documents. You have any other documents supporting other certificates of an award you've gained, you can add, but then it's not necessary. So you see those with the asterisk are the important ones. You see that one, other document, there's no asterisk, so you can leave it empty. During my time, I left it empty. I didn't want any problem. So then the last thing to do is here, it says, I declare that I am not a beneficiary of any other grant offered by the Italian government or other Italian public institutions for the academic year specified in the code. This is also important. These people, they don't want, like they want, it's like a fair game. Yeah, you don't have to lie. So you take this one if you're not a beneficiary of any other grants offered by the Italian government or other Italian public institutions. So a lot of people were asking me that they've already been awarded a scholarship by the school they've been admission to, and then they were asking whether they can still apply for this. If you've been awarded a scholarship, you don't need this one anymore. Yes, you don't need this one. But then if you've not been awarded any scholarship from the school, then you can use this one. And also with those coming for Erasmus program, this one is compatible with Erasmus. Yeah. For instance, myself, I am an Erasmus student, but I want this one too. So you see, with the Erasmus program, they have the full scholarship. If you are on the full scholarship, you can apply. But if you are on the partial scholarship, which is the tuition waiver, some part of the tuition, if they waive some part of the tuition, meaning you can apply for the scholarship. Yeah, that's my case. So my tuition, they waived about 70% or so. So I was able to, due to that, I was qualified for this one. So I think I'll also do a video and then take you to the documents. I mean, everything you would need to know about this grant. Then the last part is I hereby declare that I am aware of the consequences of making false statements, falsehood of acts, and the use of false facts, punishable by law according to this and whatever, then including the revocation of all benefits derived from the aforementioned false statement. So you take here and take here, then you go to next. Yes. So when you go to next, that's all. You are done with your application. Yeah, so I think basically that's all what you need to do. Yeah. Thank you very much. And then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like for more updates on this scholarship and more scholarship in Italy. So for the subsequent days, I'm going to talk about how you tailor your motivation letter. It should be a winning one. Like it should be very strong, because this scholarship is the best scholarship you can ever have in Italy as a foreigner coming to do your masters. And it is how should I call it? A lot of people are applying for it, so you see how it is difficult for you to get if your application is not strong. So I will talk about motivation letter and then curriculum vitae, and then I'll talk about what is. Yes, I think these are the most important things now. So if not subscribed to the channel yet, can you subscribe and wait for more updates on this scholarship and more. Thank you very much. If you don't get anything, you have any problem, you can leave a comment in the comment section. I will attend to you. Thank you very much.